now I'm in boost mode, and with very little effort, I'm doing 15. Hello again, Pietro here. So we're on site with my friend Pete here, and we're gonna put together an electric bike by Commencal. It's a mountain bike, but it's also electric, right, Pete?
Yeah, electric assist.
Yes.
Mountain bike. Pedal assist.
Pedal assist.
Yeah.
And we're both done with our day jobs now, so now we're gonna show you a fun little how-to video and talk about electric bikes. Here we go. So we basically took this out of the box, and the only thing that Pete's done so far is put on the back wheel.
The wheel was on it. I put on the right here the handlebars.
Okay.
I just kind of tightened those. That's about all I've done so far.
And it comes with the bike computer, Shimano. Very nice.
Shimano EP8 motor. It's the new one the newest one for Shimano.
And this is a size 27.
Yeah, the wheels are 27.5. You could get the same bike with 29 wheels. It has a little bit different geometry. This one's more of an enduro downhill.
Yeah, that motor down there is awesome.
Yeah, looks like the cover's not on it there. They gave me the cover in a box there. You can kind of see the inner workings, but yeah, there's a cover that goes over that right there.
Okay, and that will connect it.
Yeah.
This is the charging port. And then inside is the battery.
Yeah, battery's in there.
Has rock shocks on the front. Very cool.
RockShox Zeb Ultimate.
Okay.
And then here in the suspension in the back, you got the coil right here, the RockShox Super Deluxe coil.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's put the axle on. I'll film and I'll just watch you work.
Okay. This is gonna be embarrassing.
Nah, you know what you're doing. So Pete went and bought a little bucket o' grease. That's yummy.
All for just this one axle here.
Okay, while Pete gets the grease all ready, he ordered this back in January, and it is now November 22nd. Yeah. So this took 10 months.
10 months, almost to the date.
Yeah, almost exactly 10 months to get ordered.
You know, they already have next year's bike out. And so it's they changed the geometry a little bit, and now they have kind of more of a mullet style for this bike. So they'll have like a 29 up front and then 27 in the back.
Oh.
Which I really like.
But this is 27's front end back.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna hold up the front while he puts in the axle.
There's a little spacer in the caliper down there. You can pull that out before you want to do that.
Is it me or are those forks crooked?
They are crooked. I haven't centered everything yet.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, like a glove.
Like a glove. And then there's the torque specs on here that we'll have to check later on, but I'm just gonna.
You just want to write it?
And tighten it. Yeah, I just want to write it.
So in case you ever put together a bike, the torque specs are kind of important, especially when you're going, 30, 40 miles an hour.
Right. And different types of bikes, like if this isn't a carbon fiber bike, but I mean, if you had a carbon fiber bike, you would want to be really careful not to.
Okay, the bike weighs at least 22 pounds.
At least.
Maybe 40.
It's around. I think it's around 50 pounds.
50.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but for an electric bike.
Yeah. So. All right. So we're just following the instructions.
So if we loosen this centerpiece right here, then we can straighten out the forks.
Yeah, that's what we got to do. I think that might be the next step. All right.
So far we've only used a bucket of grease and an Allen wrench.
And now we got to center this here. I wonder if we could set it against this box, at least you don't have to sit there and hold it.
I don't mind holding it. I'll just sit on it. Can I take out the cardboard switch?
Sure, yeah.
And from the box. So they just set the box on your doorstep, or?
I had to be, an adult had to be here to sign for it. I was out of town when they first showed up. They actually came on a Friday, so they came back the next day.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Last time I missed a shipment, it was delayed 2 days. Oh, we can't come back till Monday. So we loosen these 2 screws right here, and now we should be able to straighten the forks. So there's the dimensions right there. Width 780 millimeters for the handlebars. Rise 20 millimeters. Up sweep, back sweep. Nice. Yeah, I really like the wide grip.
Something.
I think there'd be like a line or something, right?
That's what I'm looking for, yeah. I don't know, all you bike guys probably know.
Is there a trick to this?
Yeah.
You think it'd beep at you. Deet, 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 deet. Okay, cranking down, we can always make adjustments.
Yeah, make adjustments.
So I want to know how fast it will go, how long the charge lasts, and how long it takes to charge.
Do you want to know what they say?
I want real life specs.
Okay.
How long do they say it takes to charge?
The thing is, it says if you have this battery, it's this and that, but it was like 2 to 4 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not. I thought it would be a lot longer.
Is there a quick charge?
I don't know. I know that there were some warnings like, hey, don't use this,
Type of voltage or current?
Yeah.
I like how you can disconnect the motor. I don't know, Pete, that looks pretty straight to me. Okay, let's plug it in. So we need pedals.
We need pedals. All right, align the stem. We did that.
We skipped ahead a little bit. We just want to charge it because Pete really wants to ride his new bike.
You have to charge it all the way before you.
Oh, you have to do a full charge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just gotta get this.
So we might be filming the rest of this at nighttime.
Yeah. There was a few different manuals that came with this bike. One for the bike, one for the fork, one for the this coil shock in the back, this Shimano motor. So I might have to look at that to make sure I'm doing this right. I can't really get it to slide on there.
Still cannot get this to connect, so Pete's doing some research. I'm installing this little mud flap on there. Pretty easy, 3 screws and a really, really microscopic Allen wrench. I've been working on this little fender thing for over 10 minutes, and I've tried this side and then this side, and then I tried the middle one first and then the left and the right. Anyway, we give up. This the piece of plastic is warped. That's my official opinion. But we figured out this thing. I should have filmed it before, but there's a small arrow on that power plug. Make sure you line up the arrow. But once that arrow is lined up, and we had to turn it more than you'd think you'd have to. So the parts here, and these 2 parts are if you want to make it a tubeless system. And then we have the fender, some flashing thing, reflectors. What do you think, Pete?
And instructions in every language you can think of. I wish we could ride the bike though.
You can ride it, you just can't power it up yet.
That's true. I guess I could just ride it around.
Go give it a spin. Okay, not a hidden feature, but show me how to adjust that post again.
Right here is just it's a dropper seat, dropper post.
Awesome. So that releases it.
Yeah, and there's your weight. It'll lock it in place, or you want here or here. So
very nice.
Yeah,
because sometimes when you're riding, you actually want it higher or lower.
I didn't realize how big of a deal it was. I mean, a few years ago, I bought a bike, and they were like, "Do you want the dropper post?" And I was like,
yes.
No, I don't care about that. And then, but I know that those that ride a lot, it's one of the few. Well, not the few things. It's one of the big things that's been happening in the last few years. A big invention that I think a lot of people
little hydraulic dropper post. So I need to go bike shopping again because I didn't know they had dropper posts. So
yeah,
took it for a quick test drive, but we need the torque wrenches for the head gasket.
Yeah,
just
the top of this.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna plug it in. It should fully charge in 2 to 4 hours.
2 to 4 hours is what I read. There's different types of batteries, so.
There we go.
Wait for it.
Wait for it, and
I just can't get.
Oh yeah, you got the safety plugs. Those are the worst. Well, unless you're a 2-year-old, then they're great.
Childproof.
Huh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Here, hold my camera. What the heck? Okay, I think your receptacle is broken. See, I can like slide that one over, but that one does not want to get over. First try. Come on, girl power, you got this.
I know what'll solve this. It's extension cord with the grounding prong on it.
Oh, she got it. High five. High five.
Over here.
High five, Maddie. High five. So it's not child proof, it's adult proof. Oh, it just beeped. And it glows green.
It was green.
Was green. Okay, the following day, we got the bike fully charged. How long did it take to charge, Pete?
At least took 7.5, so I think we were
Wow.
wrong. That's a 630 watt battery.
So one thing we need to clarify is this is not a full electric bike, and the advantage is you can take this anywhere.
It's a pedal assist. I don't know about everywhere, but they do have different classifications of bikes because they want to keep,
Yeah.
you know, a motorcycle, an electric motorcycle off a lot of trails. And it's still kind of gray and fuzzy, and different trails will require. But this is all this is a pedal assist bike.
Okay.
And so that does allow you to go on a lot of trails that like a motorcycle couldn't go on. But there's still some trails they don't allow.
Here's the little instrument panel. So is this touch?
No, change what it's showing you there, how far you've gone.
Okay.
Odometer,
So there's
things like
little.
that. There's a little button down there.
So it's just like kilometer as well. Nice.
Yeah.
So is it just one button or? Oh, I see.
That's all I see so far. Hold the reset and things like that.
Now, one thing we've both noticed, and it's not a huge thing on the app and then also on the bike, there's not battery percent, there's just bars. So when the bike fully charged,
Yeah.
and Pete can check the battery charge from the app, which is really cool, it's not going to say 100%. It'll just say all the bars are full.
Bars, yeah.
Yeah, bars are full. But yeah, I like the interface, and then even in direct sunlight, is there a film on it? Oh yeah.
There's still the film.
Yeah,
on
I'd
there,
leave
yeah.
it on there. But yeah, that's nice. A little black and,
And you
white,
can change
chromatic.
the brightness on it.
Through the app?
Through the app.
Okay.
Yeah. Over here is how you change the mode. So right now they're off, so just up puts me into eco mode.
Okay.
It's got a little color there.
Then press that again. Trail mode. Nice. Oh, and it gives you the range. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So 36 miles in full throttle, ludicrous mode.
Yeah.
All right, and then go back again. So trail mode. That's not really telling us a range.
Maybe we gotta switch back. I don't know why it did that. Let's see.
Okay, so now it has trail 55, then go up 36, and then now go down to eco 110. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's film you riding the bike, and then you...
Okay. Yeah, I haven't set up all like I set up the sag and the fork. I haven't done anything with the suspension in the back.
So for the most part, it's somewhat out of the box stock.
Yeah, I just kind of set the sag up here, and then you want to ride it to, you know, change the compression and the rebound and things like that. But I haven't really done anything yet. I haven't even done the sag in the back here yet. So
awesome.
it's all kind of new to me. So
love the look. Okay,
yeah,
give it a
good.
whirl.
And then you just switch it up, and then you definitely feel this is the eco right here. You know, you can definitely feel. One thing I am wondering about is how nimble it'll be
When you're on the harder trails.
Yeah, because it's feeling like a tank right now, you know.
So you feel like you're on a 50-pound beast.
Yeah.
How's the braking with the disc brakes?
Oh, really good. You can see they got pretty big brakes on that.
Now, one thing we're going to do in a follow-up video is Pete and I are going to go riding together, and then we're both going to wear smartwatches. We'll stay side by side, same miles per hour, and he'll be doing the electric assist, and I'll be on that normal mountain bike you see behind me, and we'll measure the heart rate and calories and everything, and then we'll do like a 2-mile stretch, and then we'll flip, we'll switch bikes, and then we can compare the data to see how the electric assist affects your overall heart rate and calories. What do you think so far?
That was good. I mean, that was bringing it up to 20.
20.
And that's the most it'll assist you with.
So after 20, the electric motor just stops.
Yeah, and that's part of the classification of this bike. They don't want, you know, anyway, when I say they don't want, but like...
They, the people.
The people. I don't know. It cuts out at 20, and there are some hacks that you can get rid of that. But then it... Yeah, I don't know, the warranty's gone and all that, so...
I like the fact that it had an estimate of 100 miles.
Yeah.
In eco mode.
And so we'll have to kind of, I mean, I
can't remember the last time I rode 100 miles on a mountain bike.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of why I got this bike, is there are a lot of dirt bike trails in our up in the hills over here. And so I figured there's a lot of options for this bike up there.
I agree.
So we'll just...
So by them hills, I'll show you. That's the Wasatch Mountain Range that we live nearby, which is just epically awesome. And then way over there, not that far, we have Provo Canyon. And how many trails are in Provo Canyon?
A lot, yeah.
Like 500? Yeah, I'll throw up a screenshot of all the trails, but there's the widescreen view, and we'll take this. Actually, you know, it's not now. Maybe we could do our experiment up on that Fireman Trail above Timpanogos Park.
Yeah.
Where it's pretty flat and it goes on for miles, but we have some gentle hills.
Yeah, sure.
So just to be honest, I'm more of a triathlete and long distance runner. Pete has a lot more technical experience mountain biking. I do not. So yeah, if I see people wearing helmets and shin guards, and yeah, that's not my expertise.
It's not mine either.
Oh, okay.
But I'd like to get into it a little bit more. So. Because
I went riding with this guy named Jamie, and he just left me in the dust.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even he was way better than me, and we rode one time, and that was it. He never asked me to go mountain biking with him again.
Yeah. I mean, I like to go, but you know, like I'm still learning about setting up the suspension and all that, doing all that work. Somebody more experienced would be like, oh yeah, this is easy, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let's give him a quick tour of the app, and we'll wrap this up.
Oh, okay. All right, so it's connecting to the bike right now. I'm not sure if I have to have the bike off or not. It looks like I did, so now it's actually connecting. But it has my profile on there. It had me name the bike. I just called it Rad Dad.
Awesome. And the app is free.
The app is free.
It should be, because the bike was $200. So.
Yeah, $200.
Just $200.
Yeah,
that was it. $200. Heck of a deal, man.
Yeah,
heck of a deal.
Yeah. Let's see it. Just got another. There we go. Okay.
So now it's connected.
Okay, so I select the bike here. I did that background picture. I don't know. I wasn't.
That's cool.
Okay. And so here you can kind of customize each mode, how much assistance you want. How much assistance you want. Like here at the bottom, how much assistance you want when it first starts out, the max torque it'll give you, and just the different levels here. So that's eco mode. These are all, I think I haven't changed these. These are just all the default modes. Here's trail. So you can see trail, it starts off, when it starts out, the assistance is all pretty quick. So it hasn't maxed out there. But the max torque looks probably to be around 70 or so on there. Let's see if I can move that over, and then just push apply if I wanted to do that.
Now I notice it says profile 1. Could you create a profile for your wife or one of your kids?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Yeah.
So when they get on the bike, they can have their own custom profile.
Right.
That's really nice.
Yeah. There was this update page right here. You can kind of update the firmware on the motor or whatever you have it on here. So it shows all the components that this bike has right here: the battery, the motor, the display, the mode selector, and then the switch, the power switch. So
very nice.
I guess every once in a while they may have an update on that. And there was an update when I first downloaded this app for the bike. So maintenance, there's the battery life. I don't think you can click on that or anything. It's just there. Error log, I clicked on that. There wasn't any error logs.
That's good. No errors is good.
Yeah, that is good. So yeah, it seems to be a pretty good app. I'm pretty excited to use it.
That's awesome. So that's your tour of the app. Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, then there's a couple more things I see here.
Oh, sorry.
You know, auto shifting. Actually, I thought this was where you actually did switch it. But there's if you click on the help button, it's how to connect to the bike, auto shift, assist, how to adjust the derailleur or anything like that.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's really detailed.
Yeah.
Now it looks like right here, is that on? Is that a light? Or is it just reflective?
I think it's just reflective. Yeah, it's reflective.
Oh. Yeah, that's really cool. How many gears are on it?
Meta Power.
Is this a 24 speed?
No,
there's just
got
one
single up front. So what do we got? Count those there.
Yeah, it's that little one right there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12, a granny gear.
I love, I've never had a bike with disc brakes. I don't know if that ages me or I'm just old school. I don't know.
It's
I really like the 27-inch tires though.
Yeah, and like I said, the newer this year or next year's model has 29 in the front, 27 in the back, and it's a little the angle up front is a little less slack than it is on this one. This one seems really more downhill orientated. But
I love the fabric seat.
Yeah, it's
I'm sorry,
it does say fabric on there.
It does say fabric,
if you want to call that fabric.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it's definitely plastic. Sorry, so the new bike has 29 in back and
29 in the front, 27 in the back.
So you'd be riding kind of like
2022, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it just.
That'd be pretty subtle.
It's kind of a popular thing right now to do that. So.
What's it called again when you're riding a bike with
a mullet?
A mullet?
Yeah.
All right.
But I think I'm excited to ride this. Like I said, I waited 10 months. So.
What else would you like to tell the viewers about day 2 with your Commencal?
I'm really excited to use it.
It's great weather today.
Snowboard season.
I know. Yeah, it's November here in Utah.
Yeah, it's good weather. So the timing's not perfect to actually finally get the bike, but I think you need to try it out though.
I think we should. I think we should end this video and then I'll just ride off into the sunset. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and many thanks to Pete for letting me interview him on his new toy, his new bike gadget.
Yeah.
So pithy comments down below. Okay, so just pedal, huh?
Yep. Well, it's not on though. You got to click that button up.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Whoa, that's cool. So right now I'm in eco mode, just cruising along. Heart rate's pretty chill, 86. And if I just click right here, now I'm in trail mode, and just a little bit of pedaling, 10 miles an hour, one more click. And now I'm in boost mode, and with very little effort, I'm doing 15, 16 almost, whoa! And then of course you can go down, and then eco. But even just doing this small little turn, as soon as I start pedaling, there's just the slightest push of accelerant. And then more so if I'm in boost mode. Whoa! I mean, it's not the same as, a Vespa or anything like that, but it is real easy to go 20 miles an hour on this bicycle. It's awesome.
I think you just stole my bike.